Imagine a factory unlike any other. It is not filled with loud machines and clanking metal. Instead, it is filled with the sounds of nature. You can hear the soft calls of birds. This is a crow factory. It is a special place where humans and crows work together. It is a new idea, a fascinating experiment in cooperation between species. Here, we do not build cars or toys. We build a partnership with one of the most intelligent birds in the world. The building itself is designed to be comfortable for the crows, with large open spaces, perches, and access to the outdoors, ensuring their well-being is our highest priority. What happens inside this remarkable place? The crows are not prisoners. They are willing participants. They come and go as they please through large open windows. They are our partners in work. We give them food and a safe place to rest. In return, they help us with simple yet important tasks that require their unique skills. The factory floor is a calm environment, a far cry from the industrial chaos one might imagine. It is a place of learning and interaction, where scientists and animal behaviorists observe and learn from these incredible creatures every single day, deepening our understanding of their complex social structures and cognitive abilities. The Crow Factory is a testament to what is possible when we look to nature for solutions. It shows that we can work with animals in a respectful and mutually beneficial way. The air is clean, and the atmosphere is one of peaceful collaboration. Sunlight streams in, illuminating the sleek black feathers of our avian workers. These birds are not just tools, they are respected members of a team. The entire facility was built with sustainability in mind, using recycled materials and renewable energy sources, reflecting our commitment to protecting the natural world that these magnificent birds call home. This concept began as a small research project. Scientists wanted to see if the problem-solving abilities of crows could be used to help with tasks that are difficult for humans. For example, sorting through small, discarded electronic components to find valuable materials is a tedious job for a person. But for a crow, with its keen eyesight and nimble beak, it can be a stimulating challenge. The project grew from a small laboratory setting into this full-scale facility, proving that the bond between humans and crows could be more than just observational. It could be a true working relationship built on trust and shared goals. Crows are exceptionally intelligent birds. For many years, scientists have been studying their brains and their behavior. They have discovered that a crow's mind is surprisingly complex, capable of incredible feats of memory and logic. A crow can remember human faces for years. It can remember if a person was kind or if they were a threat. This remarkable memory is crucial for their survival in the wild, allowing them to navigate complex social landscapes and avoid danger. They pass this knowledge on to other crows, sharing information about friendly or hostile humans within their community, a skill we observe daily. These birds are also fantastic problem solvers. They can use tools to get food. For instance, a crow might use a stick to poke insects out of a small hole in a tree. They have been observed bending pieces of wire to create hooks to retrieve food that is just out of reach. This ability to not only use but also to fashion tools places them in a very exclusive group of intelligent animals. This innate ingenuity is precisely what makes them such valuable partners in our factory. Their ability to think through a problem and find a creative solution often surpasses what we could program a simple machine to do. Furthermore, crows understand cause and effect. In one famous experiment, a crow learned to drop stones into a tube of water to raise the water level. This allowed it to reach a floating treat. This shows that the crow was not just guessing. It understood the physics of the situation. It knew that adding the stones would make the water rise. This level of cognitive reasoning is similar to that of a young human child. It is this deep understanding of the world around them that we try to engage with in our training programs, presenting them with puzzles that reward their clever thinking. Their communication is also highly sophisticated. Crows use a wide range of calls and sounds to talk to each other. They can warn others of danger, or they can tell their family where to find a good source of food. They have different alarm calls for different predators, such as a cat or a hawk. This complex language allows them to live in organized social groups, working together to protect their territory and raise their young. By listening to their calls within the factory, we can learn about their mood, their needs, and their social interactions, ensuring we maintain a happy and productive environment for them. Training a crow is not about command and obedience. It is a process built on positive reinforcement and mutual respect. We never force a crow to do anything. Instead, we create a game for them. We present them with a puzzle, and when they solve it, they receive a reward. This reward is usually their favorite food, such as nuts or grains. The crows learn quickly that participating in these games is a reliable way to get a delicious meal. The training process itself is a slow and patient one, allowing each bird to learn at its own pace and ensuring the experience is enjoyable for them. The first step is to build trust. Our trainers spend many hours simply being near the crows, offering them food without asking for anything in return. The crows learn that the humans in the factory are a source of good things and are not a threat. This foundational trust is the most important part of the entire process. Without it, no meaningful cooperation would be possible. The birds must feel safe and secure in their environment before any training can begin. We see this trust when they land on a trainer's arm or take food gently from their hand, a sign of a strong and positive bond. Once trust is established, the training can begin. We might start with a simple task, such as teaching a crow to pick up a specific object, like a small, shiny piece of metal. We use a system of rewards. At first, the crow gets a treat just for looking at the object, then for touching it. Finally, it gets a reward for picking it up and dropping it into a designated container. Each step is small and achievable, building the crow's confidence. This method, known as shaping, allows us to guide the crow's natural curiosity towards a desired behavior without any form of coercion or stress. The crows seem to enjoy the challenge. They are naturally curious creatures, and these tasks give them mental stimulation. It is like a puzzle they get to solve every day. We see them approach the training stations with enthusiasm, eager to figure out the latest game we have set up for them. They even seem to show off their skills to other crows. This playful engagement is a key indicator that the work is not a chore for them, but an enriching part of their daily routine. It turns a simple task into an interactive and rewarding experience for these intelligent birds. Let me tell you a story of one crow we call Pip. Pip works in the electronics sorting section. Her job is to find tiny silver components on a conveyor belt of discarded circuit boards. The belt moves slowly, and Pip watches it carefully with her sharp eyes. When she spots one of the silver pieces, she deftly picks it up with her beak. She then flies a short distance to a special chute and drops the component inside. A moment later, a machine dispenses a tasty peanut for her. Pip has become an expert at this task, far more efficient than any human could be. This partnership is good for the crows. They get a constant supply of high-quality food, which means they do not have to spend all their time searching for it. This leaves them with more energy for other activities like playing and socializing with their flock. They also have a safe place to nest and rest, protected from predators and the harshness of the weather. The factory provides a sanctuary where they can thrive. We have even seen the health and lifespan of the local crow population improve since the factory was established, a clear sign of the positive impact of this collaboration. It is also very good for people. The work these crows do is important for recycling. The small components they collect contain valuable metals that can be reused. This reduces waste and helps to protect our planet's precious resources. By hand sorting these tiny pieces, the crows help us recycle materials that would otherwise be lost in large, inefficient machines. This unique biological solution is more environmentally friendly and more effective than many mechanical alternatives, showcasing a new way to approach sustainable industry by working with nature instead of against it. In the end, the crow factory is more than just a place of work. It is a symbol of a new relationship between humanity and the animal kingdom. It teaches us that we can find solutions to our problems by looking to the intelligence that already exists in the natural world. By working together with creatures like the crow, we can build a better, cleaner, and more cooperative future. It is a future where the ingenuity of a bird and the ingenuity of a human can combine to create something truly wonderful, proving that the gap between our species is perhaps not as wide as we once thought.